Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where today we will be taking a look at some gameplay from a player who is no stranger to my channel. This is HexCosmic3 in his T72 BM. This gentleman is one who knows the game and knows how to play it well. So what we're going to do today is he has sent me a bunch of his tips for how to play the game. I'm going to pass these tips on to you guys. And more specifically, we're going to see how he applies these tips in-game. Alright, so to start with, before any kind of altercation with the enemy teams starts, I'll run you through these tips, and later on we'll break down the game a little bit more to see how he applies them. Right, so tip number one, well I won't number them all, I'll just read what he sent me. Right, minimap, use the square minimap. Situational awareness. No friendly locations, no enemy locations. Don't rush in to kill and die yourself. What is going on around you? Who is near you? And what tanks are they in? Target prioritization. What tank should be killed first? What can you take on and not have to worry about? Armor of other tanks. What can kill you easiest? If you think you're going to lose a flank, run away and try to fight where your team is because there's no point in dying. So that is everything that Hex sent me. So let's take a look at this game now and see how he applies it. So the first thing that happened in this game, that he did say in his own commentary, I was talking over it, but maybe if you didn't hear it, what he said was he's not going to push this side too much because none of his team is going that way. So straight away, he's aware of what's happening around him. He's aware of what the team is and isn't doing around him. Second thing to point out here, and you see it almost every time he reloads, once he's fired, typically, once he's fired, he won't just continue looking in that direction. While he's reloading, he's looking around him to find out what is and isn't around him, like that. Shot was to the front, but he's checking his right every time he reloads. So he's using his downtime to take a look at what's going on around him. And again, situational awareness. Know what friendlies are around you. Know what enemies are around you. He's not rushing anywhere. He's just holding this hill. He's holding this position because it's a decent defendable position. And he's using the cover to protect himself. And he's just pumping shot after shot into enemy vehicles while taking, at this point, no damage himself. So far so good. The enemy team is, you know, they're pushing, but he's not taking much damage. He's, you know, he's doing alright so far. Now the team, I'd say the enemy team at this point is getting a little bit close. He does have support further to the north. He does have support. But again, situational awareness. He's looking around. He's checking his flanks while he's reloading, while he's got gun downtime. BU thinks better of it, doesn't push. But again, situational awareness. He's aware that on the minimap, he's got tanks to his left. He's got tanks on his rear now. And this is where one of his last tips comes in, which is prioritization of targets. He's facing forwards. He's taken on this type, is that a type 90? I think it's a type 90. But again, reloading, checking behind him, checking his rear, checking his sides. Spins around because he's got too much behind him. Situational awareness. And this is where the game gets a little bit hectic. He's got a type 90 and a BU in front of him. Type 90 is coming straight in on him, but this, again, coming back to his tips, target prioritization. He doesn't chase the 90. He takes out the BU. Because it's better to have one gun against you than two. So he checked very carefully about who was around him. And consequently, reducing the fight from 2 guns to 1 meant that he could take out the type 90 as well. Man, that was, what was that, 3 kills? 2 kills? He's only got 2 kills, yeah. So that was 2 kills in very quick succession when it was a 2-on-1 fight. Target prioritization and map awareness. Top quality stuff right here. The enemy's only got one tank left. He puts the shots in, and there we go. 10,400 damage, and it's a win. So, in the space of 4 minutes and 58 seconds, he did 10,405 damage. That is... That's good. That's very good, I have to say. And that is why I have a lot to learn from this gentleman, let's say. That's why I'm showing you guys this video, because it's not just this game. If you guys are interested in seeing more from Hex, I'm going to put his link to his channel in the description. If you want to see games like this, check out his channel. He's got many live streams on there where he is consistently pulling games like this. And honestly, we could all learn from gameplay like this, because it really is quality stuff. Alright guys, that's all I have for this one. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, if not a dislike. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and as always, hope you're all keeping well, and I will see you out there.